on our social media sites and our website. In case anybody misses it, they can go in and watch it. Good to go now? Yay! What you're seeing here is our NAMI Walks Your Way logo, because it's extremely important, because since we are in a COVID year, this year NAMI has allowed everyone to walk their way. What that means is you can walk at a park, you can walk in your neighborhood, you can walk on a treadmill, you can walk your way any way you want. If I was at home and I was baking cakes, I'd be walking a lot, because the oven is on one side of the kitchen and the mixing station's on the other. So I'd be walking. So walking your way depends on what it is that you want to do and how you want to walk. Because we're in a COVID-19 year, this is a way of keeping the community safe. So we won't be walking in downtown Phoenix like we always do, but we'll be walking our way. And today, October the 10th, is the National Day of Hope, where there are 42 affiliates across the United States that are walking their way today. We are doing our official walk day on the 17th of October, but this is our day to kick off our walk week. So we wanted to let everybody know that if there's affiliates across the United States or walks that you know across the United States and would like to see them, you can go on the National Walk website and you can click on their walk and you'd be able to observe what they are doing. So what we're doing is launching our walk week and telling you what's coming up. So before we get started with anything, I'd just like to right now let Letitia, our executive director from NAMI Valley of the Sun, say a few words. So hold on a second.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to National Day of Hope. The week is here. You've made it. You've all worked so hard. You have formed teams, you have fundraised, you've recognized just how critical the services that NAMI Valley of the Sun has to offer, especially now. The time for NAMI services has never been so critical for our community. This is the week. This is the week where we have tons of activities planned, and our walk week ends on the 17th with a wonderful presentation and a car parade. And it's not too late. If you want to form a team now, you still have plenty of time. If you want to donate now, you have plenty of time. I encourage you to reach out to your family, your friends, and request a donation for NAMI. All of our programming is free of charge for anybody who needs it. But it's not free to produce. It costs money. It costs money for marketing. It costs money for printing. It costs money for training, to utilize our virtual platform. So every donation counts going towards our programming. So take this time, enjoy Walk Week, enjoy all the activities we have to offer, and make that one last attempt to those people you know who know that NAMI is a worthy cause and know that their money will go to a great programming agenda for our families and our communities to take part in. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you, Letitia, for the great words that you gave us and reminding everyone that it's not too late to register to walk and make donations. And now we're going to take you to our national sponsor, Al Kermes, because this young lady has some magnificent words to share about Day of Hope.
Hi, everyone. My name is Beth Zaharoff, and I am the Senior Director of Patient Engagement at Al Kermes. I want to take a moment to thank you for your participation in NAMI's National Day of Hope, and thank you for your commitment to helping those affected by mental illness. As a company focused on serious mental illness and addiction, Al Kermes is proud to sponsor this great event. Despite the unique challenges presented by COVID-19, nearly 70 NAMIWalks teams, mental health advocates, and NAMI partners are here today to virtually join forces and make strides to support NAMI's mission and advocate for mental health care for all. Whatever meaningful activity you've chosen to do today, whether you're walking, baking a cake, doing stand-up comedy, or riding your bike, you have all chosen to be here, to be part of something big, to fight stigmas associated with mental illness, to help raise awareness and funds for free support groups, programs, and resources, to make a difference for people affected by mental illness. As many of you know, today is also World Mental Health Day. Mental health is more important now than ever. 1 in 5 adults experience mental illness each year in the US, and 5 in 5 are affected by it. And this year, we are already seeing an increased demand for mental health support services. That is why today's event and the work that NAMI, Alkermes, and others are doing to help improve outcomes for people living with serious mental illness, as well as their caregivers, is critical. Together, we are adding to the nation's storehouse of hope at a time when we all need it. On behalf of everyone at Alkermes, we want to thank you for your support in giving a voice to those who are often voiceless. We look forward to seeing your participation on this very important day. Thank you.
That was a great message from Alkermes. I can't pronounce her name, but she did very well and brought to light what our purpose is for today. So now I'd like to go on to the next slide. Shows what I've already said, but I wanted to remind you guys all that since it is a virtual walk, we are hosting a car parade next Saturday in the Magellan parking lot, and there is a link and all the information on our NAMI website, and you can go there and look it over and see if you'd like to participate. It is October the 17th from 10 to 12, and we're also having our walk virtual event next Saturday at 10 a.m. And there's also a link on our website for that you can just go in on that day, and we will be doing a couple of email blasts with all that information as well. So I bet you're wondering, oh, that was a drum roll and I missed it. Wow. I bet you're wondering what we have in store for you this coming week. Well, guess what? Here it is. On Monday, we have live in our own voice presentation with Terry and Laura. And if you've not seen it in our own voice or a different in our own voice, because this is the new in our own voice, you should register to attend so that you can watch the presentation. On Tuesday, we are going to relax and unwind with Paige Rogers doing some yoga. And then we'll also be spotlighting our sponsors on that day. On Wednesday, the 14th, we are going to have an exclusive interview with Kurt. He's a member and support group facilitator of NAMI Valley of the Sun, but he's an artist who is going to discuss recent suicide attempt and what he did to help himself get through this during these rough times. We're also going to show you some pictures of our signs of hope and people who took a picture of themselves with a sign of hope and emailed it to us. Then on Thursday, we're going to have an Ending the Silence presentation at 6:30, and again, that's live. And if you've not seen this, it's one of the new programs that NAMI put out a little over a year ago, and I've heard it's very good. I've not had the opportunity to attend one yet because something always comes up for the NAMI walk on the day that they're having this presentation. So I should be able to see this unless something else happens. So hope to see you there. Then on Friday, our friend Donald Thomas, who normally warms us up on the walk day before we start walking, decided it'd be better to warm us up on Friday night, show us what you need to do on Saturday morning before you do your own walk. That way you've seen it Friday night. If you want to go on the website and see it again on Saturday morning, you can, and you can warm up before so you don't get any injuries and you feel excited about walking. We'll also be spotlighting our sponsors on that day. And then we go to Saturday morning. Our virtual walk day event is being held. And if you want to register in advance, you can register at this link, but you don't have to register. We've got the link for going directly into the walk day festivities on our website, and we're going to be putting it on social media and blasting it on an email. So you don't have to register, you can just enter it at 10 o'clock. At the same time that they are launching the virtual walk day event, we're launching the car parade, and we're going to be live on Facebook for the car parade. And if you want to register to attend the car parade, you can go on the link that you see here. If you want to register to enter a contest, and the two prizes for the contest winners are a grill, a Chef Master grill for the car that expresses mental health recovery and mental health stigma busting, will win the first prize, and the second prize is a Char Master smoker, and that will be for the funniest decorated car. And if you don't want to decorate your car and just want to drive through with us, come on through. We're going to have all kinds of little stations that your car can pull up to, roll the window down, and a masked person with gloves will be there to give you whatever they're giving out at that station, from granola bars to fruit to candy to water, and at the end, your famous goodie bag. Yay. Then right here, we're just showing you a little bit about the car parade, and Marissa is going to explain this in a little bit more detail.
Okay, so this is also on our website. This is all the updated car parade information. So we're just saying we'll be live on Facebook. All passengers have to stay in their vehicles. We don't want to spread any germs, so make sure you stay in your vehicle, but we'll still make it interactive. And then there'll also be people on site to greet you. There'll be people with posters so that you know where to go, and we're directing all traffic to go down 48th Street. So don't go down Washington too far, because if you pass 48th Street, you're not going to be allowed in off of Washington into the Magellan parking lot, because that's our exit. And for safety reasons, we only want to make sure that's our exit. And there's detailed instructions. I like color coding, so I color coded. The red arrow tells you the red arrow directions. Blue arrow tells you the blue arrow directions. Green arrow tells you the green arrow directions. And then if you get lost and you accidentally just continue down Washington, you're still able to find your way. You'll just make a U-turn at the next light, and then follow the red arrow. And if you have any questions, you can always email us. We'll announce the winners on social media at 2 p.m. On Saturday, and it'll be on our social media, so you can follow it. It's our Facebook and Instagram at NAMIWalks Valley of the Sun.
Thank you, Marissa. That was good. And she did color code everything, trust me. And it makes a difference. So I'm really excited about that. And you can find, like she said, all the information on our website as well. So now I just wanted to remind everyone that t-shirt pickup days are next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on the 14th, 15th, and 16th from noon to 7 p.m. We're going to have our NAMI feather out there with a sign. And when you drive up there, there's going to be a sign that says honk. And if you honk, I'll run outside. And the reason I ask you to honk is because a lot of people pull up front and they have nothing to do with NAMI or don't want NAMI. But we'll be picking up, if you're bringing an envelope in with checks and so forth, we'll pick that up. And then we'll give you the NAMI signature t-shirts that you or your team is qualified for, okay? And if you have any questions and anything that we've gone over, because we are moving a little fast, and it could be because, like, I'm on super speed right now trying to not fall asleep. But if If you have any questions, put them into the chat box so we can answer them before we're done with this event, okay? Now I'm turning it back over to Marissa, who's going to explain something that's going to be on our website and social media, which is our Walk Down Jefferson.
So I've been working on this for a couple months now, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen and then show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me go here. I have so many tabs open. Okay, so when you go to NAMIValleyWalk.org, you'll see that it says to register. This is the home page. If you wanted those new card parade details, you can click right here and it'll direct you to it, and you can download it and save it for yourself. Also the car parade flyer in case you wanted to share it. It's also on our social media, so you can share it as well there. But I wanted to show you guys the walk down Jefferson. So on the website, you can see that there's a Google Slides, and this is all linked now if you've seen it before and you're like, this looks familiar. So each thing, if you wanted to register the day of, we have a Google form so you can act like you're walking up to the registration tent and registering yourself. That is our registration coordinator, Martin. And then if you wanted to go back, here's Gloria as well. She's welcoming you to the walk, just like she would on walk day. You can meet committee members and see each individual's Bitmoji and what they do. Like Christina's here, so I'll show hers. She's usually the walk route coordinator, and she has a golf cart and she has cones. So there's different little aspects of what we usually do on walk day. So you can definitely go and look and see more about our committee members and what they do. Gloria has a message for everyone and things like that. So I encourage you to explore this website or these Google Slides. You can hear our wonderful video from Susan and Sean Byrne. They're honorary chairs for this year and next year. And you can listen to their video and their story. If we are posting our photos and videos, so if you've sent us anything, it's on our website. You can look at it and see all the different things we've been doing during this walk season. And there's also the videos as well. You can also, go back here, upload your videos. So if you wanted to use Dropbox because you had this amazing video that's too big to send us in an email, you can use this Dropbox link and upload it there. If you wanted to upload it to Google, you can as well. You'll have to sign in to do so, or you can also send me a Google Drive link and I'll be able to download it, and then I'll upload it to our website and also our YouTube channel. There's also the email that you can just email us pictures and videos, or you can also use the hashtag. There's a lot of different ways you can upload and share your videos and photos with us, and we'd love to see them all. And then also the biggest event is that we're able to see all our sponsors. So on walk day, we see those tents lining Jefferson. Well, we're lining Jefferson as well with our sponsors. So each one of their logos actually links to their tent, and a lot of our sponsors have gave us Bitmojis and different resources that you can go and click. You can click them and save them if you want. If you want to share them with people, you definitely can as well. It's all virtual, so you don't have to worry about printing. You can just send it in an email. And if you wanted to go through each individual tent, up here at the top, there's next tent and previous tent. So it's like if you were walking down Jefferson and going to each individual tent. So yeah, I hope you look through it. see our different sponsors, and take your walk down Jefferson just the safe virtual way of doing it.
And the interesting part is that our sponsors all provided their own Bitmojis. We did not create them. So there's me, I'm running. Okay, you see me running on walk day, and Marissa made me be running. Okay, I didn't create my Bitmoji by myself because Marissa had to help me. But all our sponsors created their own Bitmojis, and each sponsor has a tent with information about what they do. So instead of you having to walk up on Jefferson on walk day, you'll be able to click on their links and see it from the comfort of your home, and you'll be safe. You won't be around thousands of people. So, and each one of these sponsors does have informational items on their tents. And Generation Skincare is flying in on Friday morning because they will be handing out all our goodie bags at the exit of the Magellan parking lot from the car parade. But both Ann and Jeff are flying in to help us do this, because every year they fly in to help us set up anything we need to set up. And they've just been very, very supportive of us and of me, which is really wonderful. And so they're going to be there giving out goodie bags. And I just thought that this was just an exciting way that Marissa came up with to expose the community to all of the different services and providers that are out there. Because every year that's what we get to do, is walk down Jefferson and get information, get help. And this year you still get to walk down Jefferson. Gloria's going to run down Jefferson, but it's okay. It's only one day that she'll be running, so might as well watch while you can, because I don't run often. But Marissa did want to give you a preview of what's going to happen on our walk down Jefferson. And keeping in mind that everything that we do is to support all our programs. Our family to family class for family members and friends and spouses of those adults living with mental illness. NAMI Basics for parents and caregivers of children living with mental and behavioral disorders. Are in our own voice presentations by peers in recovery. Our family support groups for those who need the support. And there's just so many programs that we support. And again, we do it all at no cost to anyone. So we need your help. Register to walk, because the numbers make a major difference to us when we go to Washington, D.C. next year, to show them that this is a community that supports us. And register to walk, become a NAMI member, or send a donation in. You can do it on the website, or you can send a check in. Our website tells you everything that you need to know about where to send things, what to do with them. So we thank you very much. And do we have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Are we going to unmute her?
Me.
Go, girl.
I just wanted to say to Marissa that I think that's the most creative thing I have seen in all my life. That was such a great idea and so beautifully executed, because it could have been not executed well, right? You have the idea, but then you try to execute it and it's a hot mess. But that was beautiful. And people have been asking about, people really love walking down and talking to all the vendors. And so I know people have been sad about not being able to do that. And so I'm excited to share this with people. Fabulous job, guys. Wonderful.
Thank you. That was, I agree with you, Christine. I don't know how she pulled all this off, but her being creative and being able to think outside the box like this, I could think outside the box and would never come up with that, ever. Okay, because my box is really like small, I guess. I don't know. But if you could see, just as you're walking down Jefferson, you feel like you're actually doing it, because everything's there that we would normally see. And yeah, everybody likes sharing, being there together and all of that, but COVID has prevented us from that.
Gloria running too is
Isn't that an unbelievable thing? And I said, Marissa, I'm running. Why am I running? And she's, hey, you're running. It's okay. So this is good. But Great job, kid. Great job.
Yeah.
Any other questions from anyone? Terry, no questions? Are you ready for Monday, Terry?
He's muted.
He's muted. So you're muted, so we can't hear you.
I'm always ready.
Oh, I love it. This is great. I'm excited to see the new Hi, Patrick.
And the co-owner is going to be Ariel. Not, I misunderstood your question the other day.
Oh, okay. But I'm excited to see the new In Our Own Voice presentation, so that will be wonderful. It'll be exciting. And Susan, we're going to see you tonight at Front Porch. Right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what's the address of that event? Front Porch.
Let me
That's a
tell
good
you.
question, Lenore. My car knows how to get there.
Yeah, my car knows how as well. I will look it up.
Marissa's looking it up right now because Marissa can do these things, you know?
1611 West Whispering Wind Drive, Phoenix, Arizona.
And it's off the I-17 and Happy Valley Road.
Although I think Happy Valley exit may be closed today. They're working on that.
It closes at 2 p.m.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yes.
So
That's what the big sign said. Yeah.
going north, exit on Pinnacle Peak, I think, right now.
Ooh, Pinnacle Peak. I've
Just-
not been that far north. How exciting.
Well, you have, because Pinnacle Peak is south of Happy Valley.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So I exit before Happy Valley?
Yes. If
Oh.
Happy Valley's closed, I think it is closed.
It
today.
is,
I'm not
the
sure.
sign did say it was closing at 2 p.m. today through
Okay.
tomorrow at something time. Okay, well, I'm not driving, so I'll be okay. I'll let them get lost,
Okay.
which
All
is
right.
wonderful. Any other questions from anyone? What we want to do, because it is Saturday morning and people like to do other things, especially when the weather is so nice right now. It's beautiful. I didn't want to come into the office. It was so pretty outside. But if no one has any questions, we want to thank you. We also want to remind you that it's not too late to register, to walk your way. It's not too late to reach out to people you know and let them know what we do here at NAMI with our programs and our support groups. And that when we open up, we'll be back at health fairs, at schools and at churches and wherever they ask us to be. But we need your help and support so that we can maintain these programs for 2021, okay? Because that's what we're doing, raising the money for 2021 and awareness so that we can serve more people all over. We want to go to Levine. We want to go to El Mirage and Goodyear and all those nice areas. We want to go to the far east sides in Gilbert and Queen Creek and those areas and up north. We want to go there, but we need the support of the community. Lenore, did you have a question?
I just want to add to that, Gloria, that if people, maybe they can't donate, maybe, different things, but we also need to remind them of the importance of volunteering with us, getting with our organization and, because we need the money to fund the programs, but we also need the volunteers who actually do the work. So encourage people and bring in new and different people. We're growing in that respect, but we need to do more, okay?
Yes, thank you, Lenore. I forgot about that part because I feel like I've been a volunteer so forever that I don't remember, volunteer. I just have this big V across my back, But it's all good because it helps people, right, Terry?
Yep.
Terry's going, yes, Patrick. So no more questions, folks? No? Well, this is wonderful. What we did today is going to be posted on our website and on social media so that you can view it later, or you can ask, forward it on to people and say, hey, you want to view this? This is important, And everything on our website is already up to date and current on our local website so that you can see everything that's going on this week. Okay? So you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy your day, and we'll hope to see you next week at one of our events and or virtual parade or virtual walk, not virtual parade, car parade day or virtual walk day. Okay?